You gotta like press R2 and L2.
Alright. We got fighter fighting at a defense corner. We got main bleeder fighting at an attacking corner. We got Dakarai. Tajay. My fault.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Hold on, are they in game? Tajay, go to game. Yo, Tajay not in game. Bruh, he's a fucking faggot, bruh. We can't commentate now, bruh. Tajay, go to game.
You can't trust them to do that.
Main bleeder falls for the decoy. Pickle Rick pushing in. Oh my god, what a kill from main bleeder. What a kill from main bleeder. Let's look at the replay, ladies and gentlemen. What a kill. What a kill. 1-0 for the defense corner. And we're going off to the bands.
He's probably going to bank 8.
The defense corner does not choose a ban, and the attacking corner chooses a ban on Cade. Let's see how this proceeds to the next round.
Y'all niggas know this is about to be a 4-0.
Shut your bitch ass up. Bro, Tajay gotta go to fucking game chat. I'm commentating, bruh. Or mute all of us or some shit. I'm over here giving beautiful commentary.
Calm down, he's a starter. You straight.
Yo, OG mate. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the 3 comments, you know what I'm saying? You got it. Appreciate you, bruh. I swear to God, I got my partner in here. He said love, you got it, OG made. Appreciate you, my brother. Oh, 0, but he just joined and dipped. Alright, looks like we are playing. Go in the game chat, bitch. I'ma commentate. Looks like we're playing the laundry room for the defense corner. Bro, I'm over here giving W beautiful commentary. Alright.
Seconds remaining.
Pickle Rick has trouble finding the objective. We have words of exchange from main bleeder. We have now started the action phase. Pickle Rick still stands in the droning side.
Bomb located by attackers.
Pickle Rick making his move. Seems like we have a strategy from Pickle Rick. A little bit of hesitation from the attacking team. We proceed down further. Pickle Rick breaches into the soft wall. Let's see how this plays out.
Really, nigga?
Yeah.
Not a single defender in sight for Pickle Rick. Let's move on to the defender perspective.
Choked on my water.
We have main bleeder using mute with the M590A1 in black ice.
This is the perfect
The
angle.
defender team has initiated the plant. Let's see how this plays out. Main bleeder misses the C4 throw.
C4.
Main bleeder misses the C4 throw. Partial exchange. We have a partial exchange from the enemy and attacking team.
Reloading.
And mute main bleeder comes with the flank and gets the defuse. Beautiful work from the defending team. Beautiful work. Beautiful work from the defending team. We are now heading to the advance as we proceed to the third round.
Oh, that's Sentry, I think.
It's ranked sequence. The defending team bans Nomad while the attacking team bans Mute. Let's see how this both plays out.
He banning Nomad like it's me playing.
Now, we could have a possible read from the chance of banning Nomad. People who ban Nomad usually expect to play a shield operator. Let's see how this plays out. Pickle Rick comes in through with the ban. I mean with the choose an operator. Main bleeder has submitted his operator.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
Here we go, preparation phase as we get to the start of round 3. 0 and 2, defending team up with the advantage. Pickle Rick seems to be a little lost with the droning. Main bleeder in heavy prep phase during this preparation stage. Pickle Rick still having troubles to locate the bomb. Bomb has been located for the attacking corner. Let's see how this advances forward.
Are we in the action phase? We do it.
Site A still has yet to be set up, although Site B is fully impacted. Pickle Rick still with one drone left.
How do you switch this to you spectate?
I just clicking random
Triangle.
buttons.
D-pad up and down. D-pad up and down shows the story levels, and triangle chooses perspective between the both.
I'm in overview too, but I want
Absolutely go.
Misses horribly. Now we have Pickle Rick with the lion scan. Seems a little bit unnecessary there, but we have a little bit of hesitation from Pickle Rick.
While he's going against an amateur.
And we do have a move made from Pickle Rick. Let's see how this extends further into the match.
Rick needs to be droning.
And we still have hesitation from Pickle Rick. Still has yet to push in. But we still have 1 minute and 30 left on the clock.
And Pickle Rick. Why the
And
fuck is he
we are
zip
stupid
lining
as
it?
shit. We are stupid as shit.
Yo, y'all give it too many calls, yeah.
And we have made our first move within sight. We have main bleeder tracked down on the location of Pickle Rick. Let's see how this plays further out. And main bleeder secures the kill in round 3. Beautiful work from main bleeder using the MK14 EBR, a marksman rifle that is used in very long shooting range. 0 and 3. Attacking team up, which just came from the defense. Bans are secured for the both teams, and we both choose no bans. Match point 0 to 3. Main bleeder with the advantage. It's gonna be a really tough fight to pull this out of the fire for Pickle Rick. Operators locked in as we advance to the final round, or so maybe.
Attackers need to locate and
Round 3
defuse as many bombs as they can.
preparation phase begins. Pickle Rick off on the defending site already. No, bitch, you don't get shit. Brother, I'm nobody. I'm on nobody's side.
Attackers have located a
Hey, y'all
bomb.
wanna play Sledge Myers?
Main bleeder. Do always want to play Sledge Myers since 2023.
Come on, everybody on tonight.
10
Bro.
seconds
Main
remaining.
bleeder has located the bomb site. Pickle
5
Rick
seconds left.
a little
You know,
lost on how to
Sledge
defend the site of kids. Let's see how this lack of knowledge precedes him to the last and final round, or so maybe. Action phase has now started. We have main bleeder coming in at a very fast pace, I suppose. Let's see how this advances further out.
No time to waste.
We have a very subtle approach from main bleeder. Shoots out the camera, very nice. Shoots out another camera, very nice. We're coming in, proceeding through trophy. Pickle Rick seems to have an objective on the defending team. On the attacking team, sorry.
Get the money flipping. It's all I know.
The defending team, Pickle Rick, seems to know where the attacker is. Beautiful display of Azami use. Barricade broken, we have an Azami use.
No way.
Main bleeder taking a different approach here. And the drone is shot, or so
They're
maybe.
within
There
10
it is
feet
now.
of each other.
Nomad being put to use. Great utility used from Nomad. Main bleeder. Oh, Lord have mercy. And we have a turning point here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a turning point from the defensive team.
Yo, he got blown.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a fight.
Nigga, damn.
Man, look, can we please shut the hell up? Can we stay professional? Shut the hell up and stay professional. Tajay, mute us and go to game chat. Tajay, mute us or go to game chat. We have the attacking team banning Azami, while the defending team lacks to ban another operator. Let's see how this first out into the 4th round of a turning point that just happened. Still, we proceed into a match point. Main bleeder looks to secure on the operator, and so does Pickle Rick.
Oh my goodness.
Now we do have a slight concern from the defensive team. Let's see how this plays out. Preparation phase begins for the last or so maybe final round. Pickle Rick starting off early with the reinforcing. Main bleeder seems to lack drones. Let's see how this works out. Usually when operators use the drone as a lacking of ability, this shows a state of level of confidence. Or so, I don't need to drone. Let's see how this plays out. Although not being able to drone does lack a perception of the bomb site. We'll see how this plays out. So looks like we have a late drone rush from Main Bleeder. Usually this is smart because at the beginning of the first few seconds of the round, a defender does expect a drone.
Attackers have located a bomb.
And look at this, a late drone site is used beautifully. Main Bleeder having troubles to find an operator, and he finds the defensive team. Still droning. We are now off it. Main Bleeder moving at a fast pace here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here, and we are playing Basement Wars here. We're playing Laundry Room. Where usually this spot here tests the aim of both teams. This spot is very famously used for clips, long range headshots. We'll see how this plays out. Main Bleeder with his second drone. Main Bleeder moving in confidently. Both sides, okay, beautiful disposal of Aurora's shield. And we get a swing and they make the move. And Main Bleeder secures the win. Secures the win 4-1 for the attacking team. Beautiful. Alright. We are on live television. We'll see if Main Bleeder does get a $25,000 fine for the use of words that he chose to use. That didn't make sense, but ladies and gentlemen, we had ourselves a fight. 3-0 Main Bleeder carried out the match very strong, very confidently, until in the third or fourth round, if I'm mistaken, we do have a turning point from Tajay, aka Pickle Rick. Although that did not affect anybody, Main Bleeder still secures the win. Oh, we now have a new challenger for Main Bleeder. We now have a new challenger. Pickle Rick, can we please choose into the spectators team? Come join the commentators. And here we have ourselves Main Bleeder fighting at a where? Alright.
Watch your damn mouth. I'm finna shit on you.
Whoa. A little bit of let me check that we do have the right map. Clubhouse is displayed. Do you guys want to play on Clubhouse, or should we keep the Oregon?
Go on Oregon right now.
Alright, so who playing now?
Here we go.
Who's playing now? Oh, Main Bleeder versus the card. For the third time in 2 days.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on match night. It's 9:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Main Bleeder on the defensive side, and we have King Karai 12 on the attacking side. Let's see how this plays out with the bans as we proceed to the first round of this match. Rooney, okay, I kind of got mixed up there. King Karai with the ban on a Rooney. Looks like King Karai does have main bleeder figured out a little bit, as we do know main bleeder loves to main a Rooney. While on the other hand, we have the defensive side main bleeder banning Nomad. Looks like they both have figured each other out.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
Hey, y'all get in game chat. Y'all get in game chat. Y'all get in game chat. Main bleeder setting off the mute, and he takes the drone of the attacking team. Beautiful mute utilization used from the defensive team, aka main bleeder. Okay, another controversial approach with the mute placement. We have it on trophy because it is a quite common use to drone from the balcony area. We'll see how this plays out. Late reinforcement for main bleeder. Let's see how this moves out for the attacking team. We have King Karai pushing in. Looks like we're going on roof. This is very risky. This is high risk, high reward. We have a high risk, high reward play here coming in from King Karai, and we have a claymore placement. We have a claymore placement going down. Okay, we have multiple distractions coming from King Karai. We first seen him display a breach at the big window. Then we seen a beautiful approach of a claymore. He drops down to the first floor, and we see a break of a breach. We are now advancing to the second floor, and main bleeder hops out. Main bleeder hops out, and King Karai gets the kill. King Karai gets the kill. Main bleeder with the upset and the aggression. Ladies and gentlemen, do not display that type of aggression under a person who is so well experienced. Let's see how the bans proceed to in round number 2. Defensive side bans Buck. The attack side bans Hibana. Mute. We have a low tech, low risk, actually medium risk, high reward operator used from main bleeder. Now Doctor, can we not play the music too loud? We have main bleeder using an operator that lacks tech. This operator only can really use heals to make an advantage for himself. We don't have no deny entry tech, but just stims. Hibana for the attacking team, a very high-tech operator that can be used for breaching, has a very nice set of flashbangs that can be used to our advantage. Let's see how this plays out. King Karai coming in from the tower. And we see a lost perception of sight. King Karai seems to be droning out laundry, and there's no sight of the bomb. King Karai makes a late switch to Nook. We have a late switch to Nook. Nook is a very good operator, used for stealth, and if you don't want to be seen in the cameras, Nook is the operator to go. Now here we go. King Karai advances with the droning. Swifts through one breach, and the site has been found for the attacking team. Main bleeder seems to have a patient approach. That guy seems like he knows where he wants to play the game. Here we go again. We seen this rush in the first round. Coming in, breaching big window. Let's get a first person perspective from King Karai. King Karai seems to be setting up a frag. Although you might say he airballed the flag, but we seen him flank to the window, so maybe the frag was a distraction, and we could probably see a display of this again. Look at this, another display of distraction. And we have main bleeder mag dumping. This could possibly affect him in the later seconds of the round. King Karai looks like he knows where to play this match. Let's move on to the main bleeder perspective. Main bleeder using his sound cues to his advantage. And it looks like the defensive team knows where the attacking team is playing from. Let's see how this advances as we get to the 50-second mark of the second round. A partial exchange from both teams and beautiful display, beautiful work of switching sides and wall banging. Beautiful display from Lenox. Both teams now advance to the third round on a 1-1 draw. Let's see how the bands advance to round 3. And would you look at that? The attacking team chooses to ban Denari, while the defensive team lacks to ban an attacker. Let's see how these operators that will be used in the third round advances them to the fourth. Okay, main bleeder with the Fenrir approach. Fenrir, a very good operator, used to blind opponents. Although we do have a lack of his smoke drains. Brava, a very well teched operator. This operator is a very nice counter to Fenrir. Brava, an operator utilizing a drone that is used to hack other tech utility, to be exact. Let's see how this plays out. We have a good balance of tech operators. King Karai looks to be going to laundry. The bomb is found for the attacking team. Main bleeder setting up his fences very nicely. Let's see how he distributes them throughout preparation phase. And we have our first reinforcement. Here comes the second one for main bleeder. Now reinforcing the refrigerator wall is a very smart move and also a common move. Refrigerator wall is a very open, soft wall, and it can be used to the advantage for an attacker and or a defender. Now we seem to see lag of preparation on the on the double door side of the map of the site. Sorry. Main bleeder moving into blue bunker. Now, as we received recent updates, Fenrir has lost his bailiff, so making rotates and improvements for Fenrir has become a challenge within the past few months. Let's see. Okay, we have a beautiful bulletproof cam placement from Fenrir, and King Karai seems to be making the move very quickly here. And here we go with the Bravo Jones. Now, like I said, the Bravo Jones is very, very powerful. It can be used to hack utilities of high-tech operators like Fenrir. Let's see how this plays out. We have our first hack from the Bravo drone utilized by King Karai. And droned out. Bravo drone is left exposed. A rookie mistake. Let's see how this plays out. There we go. That's why we don't expose the Bravo drone. Let's get an FPS perspective from main bleeder. And we have a utilization of King Karai using the super shoddy of Bravo as a distraction as he moves up to the first floor. Now main bleeder is left dumbfounded. Okay, and now we have a sound cue. King Karai utilizing. Oh, and we have a Fenrir set off. A counter with Bravo. It looks like King Karai has made his move following up from the distractions. And Fenrir seems to have taken a toll of where they are. Fenrir droning out in the open, a very crucial mistake. And we have a fatal mistake utilized from Fenrir.
Yo, how did he not die quicker? That was straight headshots. What the fuck?
Please, let's stay in game chat. 2-1 defensive side up on the scoreboard. Let's see how the bands play out into round 4. And we have the attacking team banning Legion, while the defensive team does ban Rora. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, and we have a strong, fast selection from King Karai. Main bleed is still hesitant with the operator selection. Nomad used. Nomad is a very well operator used to dumbfound the defensive players, but Mira is also used very well in order to have an advantage where Mira can see you but you cannot see her. Let's see how this plays out.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
And looks like we have King Karai taking the defensive side now and moving up to kids. Main bleeder now on the attack. Let's see how this plays out. First defense, first for first on both. Now, like I said, in the match of Teetee and Lenox, we do see another play of lack of drone usage. And like I said again, the lack of drone usage usually displays a prestige, feeling of confidence, and lack of mobility.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Let's see how this plays out for main bleeder. Main bleeder is now in the disadvantage for the lack of drone. Main bleeder seems like he knows where he wants to play this match. We have big window rush. Another similar rush as King Karai in the attacking. Okay, and the bomb has been figured out. Beautiful aim displayed by King Karai shooting the drone. Main bleeder, we have a very unusual play. What are we doing here? Main bleeder hesitant. we could see main bleeder using display of sound cues or maybe another distraction. And we have a low crouch rush, a prone rush used by many pro players in the tournaments. We ignore the camera. Cameras are ignored. We see a confidence. Beautiful display of Nomad use. A Nomad placement there on the rotate is very smart. Looks like we might have an early. Okay, beautiful use of Nomad from main bleeder. And we have the plant. The plant is stuck. Now, like I said, when Nomad main bleeder first came in, he had a Nomad placed on the rotation. Very smart. He knows where the rotation is. We have some pre-fires. And we have King Karai swinging. And main bleeder is hit. Main bleeder is hit. Oh, and main bleeder gets the kill. Main bleeder secures the kill, secures the round win, tying up the game 2-2. Shut the fuck up. I'm clearly talking. Let's see how the bands proceed into round number 5 as the game is tied 2-2. Now we just seen a display, a beautiful work of Nomad. We have the defensive team banning Nomad while the attacking team lacks to ban an operator. Now let's reflect back on round number 4 where Main Bleeder took the win. Main Bleeder knew where he wanted to play the game. We seen a beautiful display of Nomad being used on rotate, which is a very smart move from Main Bleeder. Can we clap it up for Main Bleeder? Now, as he pushed into bunk beds, we did see Nomad place another one into interference, and we seen him stick the plant. Now we do see Main Bleeder using Sense, a controversial operator in the R6 community, and King Karai using Butte, a very strong operator for Oregon. Let's see how these operators.
Defenders, protect your
Let's see how
bombs
these operators
by attackers.
advance out into the 5th round, 2-2, tied up, and we do see King Karai use the utility of Kids, a very popular site. Another use. Main Bleeder utilizing the drone. Last round we didn't see this from Main Bleeder. Let's see how this
10
plays
seconds
out now.
left.
Now we do see
5
Mew
seconds left before
has had to stop. Oh, and a late rush to
Attackers
Ram.
locate and
A
defuse the
late
bomb.
operation change. Let's see how this plays out. Main Bleeder coming in. Far. Main Bleeder looks like he knows where he wants to play this round. Let's get an FPS perspective from Main Bleeder. Great utilization. Okay, and he fucking airballs. He airballs the Ram. Another one. Pre-firing. Okay, and he airballs another smoke drone. And we have another rush. Strong rush. Another distraction. And we get the plant. Plant is denied. Plant would have gone well right there. And we are initiating the plants. Coming in to 2 minutes into the 5th round. Plant is secured. Beautiful destroy of the bulletproof camera. Oh, an exchange from both operators. Beautiful correlation from Main Bleeder, locating the bullets, locating the reticle on his opponent. Nice job. And we are now heading into the band phase of round number 6. We are at match point. 2-6 with Main Bleeder up on the advantage. Let's see how these bands played out onto the match point. I agree, Pac Renica, I agree. And we do have the attacking team banning Mew. Wow. The defending team bans Ram. We do have an alternating sequence here. Now both operators seem to be strong on what they want to choose. Although Main Bleeder last round he did choose Sense and had a late change to Ram. Let's see if he does come through with the operator sense. And we have King Karai playing Goyo. Goyo is a very well used operator.
Why is this nigga Dakari in party chat this whole time? I'm in game chat for the whole game. This nigga's in party chat cheating. What's up with you cheating ass niggas, bro? He in party chat?
Bruh, Dakari.
Second nigga cheating.
Bruh. He might have us muted, I don't know, but whatever, you're in the advantage. You're in that advantage. Do not lose your flow. Go back into game chat. We're gonna cut you interrupting my commentary. Anyways.
Location of the bomb.
We now It's alright. We are now in the preparation phase. King Karai seems like he knows how to play this. We do see, okay, we see a controversial Goyo placement. Usually Goyos placed on the barricade can be a little of a disadvantage. They can, yes, slow down the operator, but putting them next to the barricade is more helpful. Main Bleeder looks like he knows where he wants to play this match, and we do have a close proximity between both operators. Main Bleeder on the roof, going in for the drone. King Karai, a little confused of his whereabouts. Okay, controversial Goyo again on the reinforcement. Let's see how that plays out into the later rounds. Lenox looks like he knows where he wants to make the rush. Let's get an FPS perspective from, and that's a controversial drone standing right inside of the breach. A pre-fire coming in, mag dump, not so well of a use. Beautiful wall bang. Main Bleeder hesitates to plant, and we have a plant initiating. This is
Attackers activating the user. Attackers detecting the user. Position compromised.
we have a beautiful utilization of a claymore from Main Bleeder. Wall banged. Main Bleeder is wall banged. Let's see how this plays out. And like I said, the Goyos can come to a disadvantage as we come into 15 seconds left of the defuse. Oh, and we have a mistake. And we go with, oh my days. Oh my days. Main Bleeder put himself Pack Renakai and Tajay. Did we not see Main Bleeder put himself at risk there as he hit the reload? So my commentators are not cooperating with me. We are now into overtime ban phase as we proceed. We're now in overtime. We do see King Karai still take the defensive side while Main Bleeder takes the attacking side. Now the operators are replayed again as they used when Main Bleeder was on defense. Main Bleeder going ace. A fan favorite from Main Bleeder. We have King Karai using Lucy. Lucy, a very well operator displayed on Oregon. Let's see how this advances out into the overtime rounds. King Karai setting footholds. Very smart for the big window play. Beautiful placement from Lucy. Although it could work. Another beautiful, excuse me again, another beautiful placement of Lucy from King Karai. We do see, whoa, let's focus here. We have Lennox using
10 seconds to
IQ
go.
and lagging drone. Like I said in the previous
5 seconds
rounds,
to go.
using lagging drone usage does convey
Attackers objective is to
to
locate a bomb and defuse it.
feeling of confidence. Main Bleeder taking a steady approach. Now we move on to the more slick and fast approach. And here we go. And he picks up the drone. He looks like he knows how he wants to play this. He wants to rush faster. He picks up the drone so he can use it into the later round. King Karai again using great
Bomb
display and
located
great
by attackers.
utilization of Malusi. Late reinforcement on the rotate. Main Bleeder coming from a different approach. Pat Chronikai, how do you think he can use this to his advantage? Right on. And it looks like that's what we are witnessing right now. Coming up on yellow stairs, we have Main Bleeder. Now we seen this is kind of vice versa. This is an alternate reality. We seen in the previous rounds this exact play. King Karai on the rotate while Main Bleeder came in. Oh, a little hesitant on the approach for Main Bleeder. King Karai. We have another rotate hole. Beautiful rush in. Hesitant. Let's get a first person. And Main Bleeder is tagged. He is tagged. King Karai now. Close combats. Let's see how this plays out. We still have drone utilization from IQ, aka Main Bleeder. Now, if this were me, I would go for the plant. I would hesitate to plant. If anything, I would bait it. We do have... Oh, and Main Bleeder tags up Malusi. No, do not turn around. Ignore it. Ignore it. Like, look, this is what I tell you. In this situation, I would ignore that Malusi, as I said, as he was paying attention to it. In that situation, you have to ignore it. You're in close combats. Very poor IQ used from Lennox Middleton. Let's see how this advances instead of overtime. Match point. As we have King Karai in the advantage. Now, we do have Main Bleeder. We do have the second part of the match bands utilized now. Main Bleeder choosing Doc, a low-tech operator, as I said in the previous match of teetee and Lennox. King Karai with the operation selection of Aruni. Preparation phase kicks off, and we do have Main Bleeder starting off at kids. Footholds, a very similar setup used by King Karai when he was on the defensive side. Main Bleeder starting off with a beautiful barricade on yellow stairs, a very, very common rush.
Attackers have located a bomb.
And the drone does get eliminated. Now, using Doc in this site is a hit or miss. It's a mid-risk, high-reward. Now, why do I say that? Like I said, Doc is a low-tech operator. Really, all you can do with him is set up, heal, and that's it. You don't have a tech support. You don't have things that can interrupt an attacker's attack, but we'll see how this plays out. We seem to have King Karai. Now this is a fan favorite approach from King Karai. It's either the balcony or that window that we see. Hold on, Pac-Man, TT. Let's take a look at this. Main Bleeder having a very, very different approach. We see him on the back part of the map. Now, Pac-Man, what do we think of this approach? How do you think this can benefit Main Bleeder in the further round? And we do not see commentary. We do not see commentary, or nor do we not hear commentary from Pac-Man. And we do see some cheating. Main Bleeder is in the party chat. We are cheating. Main Bleeder using his sound cues to his advantage. And we have secured the win. Dakarai comes in strong. Let's have a moment of silence here, and let me take over. A replay on that last round. We see Habana, aka King Karai, place a Rooney's on the big window. He didn't explode him yet. Why? We'll see later as I explain forward. King Karai moved around into the attic window, and he broke the window. Now, as I turn back into the Hibana deploy, why did he deploy in the big window? To distract Lenox, and we seen it. It worked beautifully. He initiated the Rooney deployments, blew them up. Lenox had a false perception of the operator, and Dakarai came up right behind him when he least expected it and shot him in the back. Beautiful display of IQ from Dakarai. Now came to an end of two matches, one very one-sided and another one a very controversial and heated match. My brother, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for having me as your commentator, along with my partners, Pac-Man and TT, aka Tajay. And we'll see when the next 1v1s go down. I will see you guys later.